You're so strong. Yeah, you're not that strong, honey. That's a very expensive part, so we're gonna have a look at this and see if it's salvageable. He just told me he drilled a hole in the wrong place.
Yeah, so about 100 mils of water came out. I really have no idea what I'm doing here.
Yummy.
Still haven't tidied up my hair, but it'll come. It's only going to get covered in dust. Just want to say a big thank you to George for getting us some bits on the wish list. Very grateful for that. The filters save, you know, Stu gets to live another day. So I should try changing these filters out. Super grateful, man. It does make all the difference. And these little gifts every now and again. Wonder if I could use one at a time. Get a bit more longevity. Just breathe out one side. I was struggling yesterday trying to find the bar for the rudder because, as you know, we're in France and the French don't really use the imperial system, and working on an American boat, some things are imperial. So I got that sorted from a company in Ireland. I keep forgetting if I can't get it from Blighty, then Ireland normally has the same stock as England, but they will deliver to France. I thought that was quite surprising. I found it really easy in England. Next day delivery, no problem. Will you send it to France? No. But it's all done and paid for. Should arrive next week. And Matthias, he's a fabricator, mechanical engineer by trade, and he's got his welder. So hopefully we can get this rudder apart, split it in two like an atom, and get a new shaft put on. Anyway, let's jibber jabber, more sanding and filling. Alright. Seems fairly smooth, but a couple little imperfections. Yeah. We got these new attachments for the tripod, which is pretty good. So now we can attach the camera to the tripod, not just clip it on. Alright. That'll probably do. Can't see any of the two colours. It's become one.
Stuart bought a mainsail second-hand online, and we're about to open it up and have a look at it. He's not for a Golf Star, but he's the closest that he could find, so we'll see. This is our €200 mainsail. What do you think?
Not bad for 200 bucks. It's just that one thing that's a bit iffy, which she never stated in the advert. Just the one, is it?
Yeah, this one. This is not good. Like, he never showed this on the advert, so maybe we should talk to the guy.
It's just
That's pretty bad.
The repair's pretty good. We're measuring the sail now. Alright, pull. Keep going, keep going. Yep.
1170.
Hold on.
1250.
What's, yeah, that's good.
And 1170.
Yeah, that's okay. Oh, bless you. Gesundheit. Yep.
447.
Yeah, that's good.
You'll have to do.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We just got a handful of little jobs. Sanding and fairing, as per. That seems to be the ongoing saga now for the next few weeks. Finished sanding the gel coat off the rudder. I'm sanding the rudder as opposed to ripping it with the angle grinder because I don't want to mess it up too badly. Oh, damn. I think I got bitten by a mosquito. Another job is to drill a hole in the can and get the heat gun set up there to start to dry this keel out more. I need to try and undo some rigging fittings, the one that I've been soaking for the last month in oil. So we'll see how that goes. Failing that, I will get some heat on it. And what else? What else we got planned for today? Remove the rudder port. Yeah, so yeah, handful of little jobs. Keep me entertained. Keep you entertained. Keep the boat on track. So anyway, let's get to work. I bought a couple of second-hand, what would you call them, studs for the rigging. But it's like anything, you've got to put a little bit of work in to the spares to get them ready to install. So it's an ongoing process. So we'll give that a go. Let's see if this works. We just got to undo this.
Oh!
Ah, there we go. So all you got to do is put it in oil for a month and it should undo. And get a massive spanner on it.
You're so strong.
Yeah, piss off.
Oh.
That's warm. Jeez. And then that is...
Oh yeah, you can now.
and then that's a part that you can buy. So I've got this part, the cone, which is inside, and the former. It comes in a pack from Staylock. So I've got all that to replace. Okay.
Good job, Stu.
Alright, next, drill a hole in the keel, set up the heat gun.
I'm going to work on the video and I'm gonna let Stuart work alone.
Okay.
See you later.
So this is the apparatus that we were going to use to try and fill this keel with resin. So that's about 6mm roughly. So if I drill a series of 6mm holes along the keel and then put the heat gun on the bottom ones, hopefully we could just get rid of some of this moisture. Yeah, we'll see. You know, you've got to experiment. There's a heat gun, there's some holes. Give it an hour or so and see what happens. Probably more than an hour is needed.
Stuart is like a kid. You can't leave him not supervised. I was editing inside, he came up and he just told me he drilled a hole in the wrong place. So you can actually see the hole from the inside of the boat. Anyway, another little hole in our collection is not gonna make much of a difference, but it's just funny. This is the one he shouldn't have drilled. It goes straight inside the boat. Ding. There you can see Stuart's little hole.
Yeah, Lord, my little Lord.
Maybe it's not a bad thing because we have to clean this area with some degreaser, so maybe we can clean it now and let it drain through there. About to take the rudder port, I've been told is called, off, which is pretty corroded.
Is it corroded or is it just a bit
Green.
It's quite an expensive bit of kit.
Yeah, that's a very expensive part, so we're gonna have a look at this and see if it's salvageable. Yeah, you're not that strong, honey.
Yeah, I don't think it's that corroded. I think it's just a bit green.
Whoa. It's okay.
Alright, so that's for the back. Now we need one for the smaller nuts.
Too big. It's too small.
Yeah, drop. Right at 16 then.
It is good.
Alright.
Those two came out. What about the other two?
I don't know. I'm hoping that we can get them off without cutting them. Oh gee, I can't actually see without my sunglasses on. So, it's Monday, we're back to it. I've set up this here apparatus. Not really apparatus, it's just a hoover with a load of gaffer tape. And that's blowing warm air from the hoover into the keel. I also drilled a hole right at the bottom of the keel. I'll see if I can show you. A little bit of water came out. I'd say maybe 100 mils, quarter of a pint, something like this. Let's see if I can find the hole. It's around here somewhere. There's the hole. Yeah, so about 100 mils of water came out. Got the moisture meter, and just by doing that, it's dropped 10%. So I'm sure maybe a couple of weeks of this year hoover attachment, maybe we see some progress. Give it a couple of weeks or a month. Everyone's always slightly intrigued about what rubbish I found in the bin. And yesterday I found a passerelle. It doesn't fold. Yet again, sorry about the industrial noise. It's a working boatyard. Check it out. Found a passerelle, not in the best shape. It's already got a repair, but I would like it to fold. So I'm sure with a bit of work, maybe rivet some hinges on, or get the fabricator to knock us up some aluminium ones. And another thing I found is, I didn't find it was there, but we have the old engine panel. Yeah, the old engine panel from the Perkins is in a horrible location and it's got massive holes. So I found this fiberglass something that I'm hoping to cut up and just glue in. It'll be right. Bit of fiberglass. Saves me having to build it up with layers. Someone gave us an old fridge, which I was hoping to turn into a freezer. Just got to double check what gas. I'm hoping it's 134, because I have some 134 somewhere in the shed. I'm still on the keel mission to try and dry it out. Sorry about the scratching in the background, that's Marina working on the windows above. So the plan is today, the alcohol came, it's not nice alcohol, is to cover up all the holes that I've drilled with this here scotch, and then pour in some alcohol. Leave it to sit for a while. I fashioned a little plug, so pop that in the bottom. I have the measurement, and I have a cup, and we'll see. We'll just see what happens. Alright, so that's the holes covered. So look at this stuff. They say it smells bad. Smells like nail varnish remover. Fine. Alright. Hello. Just a cup. How much of this stuff do we need? Right. So we've got just shy of 200 mil, one line below 200 mil. Technical. Right. Poke this little end, this little doohickey in there. Let's see what happens. Half of it's coming out. Probably lost a couple of mil. I don't know what that is in old money, you American viewers, but I really have no idea what I'm doing here. Probably just gonna flush it through, see how much actually comes out. They really have no idea, so it's a little bit of trial and error. Okay. Well, none's come out the hole, so you could class that as a total failure. Okay, so what I am going to do is get the hoover back on there. So it all seems to be coming out of this one.
You're creating like a... Keep going.
Yeah, it's getting dirtier, so... Okay, so I think we found a little solution. It's adios this.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yummy. We're gonna try the syringe combined with the hoover. Yep, that's what we've been doing, trying to suck all the water out and trying to dry it with the hoover as well. I think we're gonna need some more time to get it a bit drier, but we've accepted the fact that we're not gonna get it completely dry. So we have already ordered a special epoxy that can be used underwater, so even if there is water in there or humidity, it will cure. So once that arrives, we might get on with the work and finish this kill finally. I've got the moisture meter. As you can see, here are the old readings. So I'm just gonna check if there's any difference. This one said 93 and now it says 82. So that's a 10% drop. I guess that's good news. Slowly getting there. As always, I hope you enjoyed the episode. We are always trying to do many different jobs, so maybe your movies don't have the best storyline. It's a bit chaotic, but that's how it is for us in the boatyard. Thank you very much all for watching, and of course to our patrons and everyone who's been donating during this past week, everyone who is getting little bits for us on the wish list. Every time we get a parcel we both get really excited. So thank you very much and see you next week. Bye!